Dave has something for us.
Good difficulty.
It's from Stephen.
What does he say?
When we started this shindig, I thought we'd all be heroes. But as time went on, I realised that you either die a hero or live long enough to see yourself become the villain. So, that in mind, I regret to announce that this is the end. I'm leaving you now. I wish you all a very fond farewell. See you, Space Cowboys. There's a PS here. Don't believe in the me that believes in you. Don't believe in the you that believes in me. Believe in the you that believes in yourselves. Bit weird.
I have to interrupt, but this sounds quite deep, Steve.
Yeah. There's another postscript here. PPS. Whilst Joe is reading this aloud, I'm stealing all the booze.
No, he isn't. No, he isn't. Oh no, don't worry. It's still not there. No, it's still there.
So, good evening and welcome to the Alcoholic Avengers podcast. Cheers!
Cheers!
You found my fucking stash. That's weird.
Don't worry, we'll get him back.
So I was musing, as we have lost one of our number. Sad goodbye moments from TV and films. What's your favourites?
If anyone knows me personally, which I'm hoping you guys do.
Who are you?
I'm Dave.
Don't talk about that.
Sorry, you don't recognise me because I'm not wearing my lanyard. Friends. Friends is one of my favourite ever TV programmes. Always will be. I could watch it.
Still watching it at home.
I could watch it forever.
I'm supposed to have the DVD.
I do have all of them on DVD.
Yeah,
Which is annoying. Because Laura bought me them for Christmas, all of them for DVDs. I was fucking so happy. And then when we got American Netflix, they're all on American Netflix anyway. So it's a bit like, fair enough. Bit weird.
Yeah, but say you have to get rid of it or something.
Yeah, I
then
know.
there.
But yeah, that, if you watch it, has a very sad moment at the end where everyone leaves their keys on the counter. It's in Monica and Chandler's place because that was the main set. They leave their keys, and the keys all have the little like hoods on them that are different colours.
Oh yeah.
And the different colours are placed in the same way that the different dots between the letters and friends.
Oh.
You know, it's got like friends written, and then it's got like
Yeah, I know what you mean.
they're all placed in that order. And that's a really sad moment anyway, but it ends with a funny joke, doesn't it? Because they say, "Shall we go get a cup of coffee?" And you go, "Yeah, sure, yeah, let's go get a cup of coffee." And Chandler goes, "Where?" It's just sort of like, if you watch it, you'll get it because they're always in the same coffee place. That's quite sad.
That is
Sad but poetically beautiful.
Well, fitting in.
Stole mine.
I'm guessing that when he was watching it, you obviously tagged along.
Yeah.
At a younger
That's
age.
all we watched when we got in.
Is that my t-shirt?
It's pink.
It was my t-shirt at one point, I think.
Well, now it's Dave with head.
It's passed down from generation to generation to generation.
I'm very concerned that t-shirt's still going.
Why am I wearing it?
Well, I don't wear it anymore, no.
It's stained with hair dye already.
I haven't worn
I
that
do apologise.
I haven't worn that t-shirt since I was like 13. I didn't know it'd still be around.
It's been in my drawer for ages.
Now it looks like most of the towels at my dad's because my sister's got all of them stained with hair dye.
So when you say sad moments or sad endings?
Sad goodbyes, when the character has to say goodbye, either they're leaving or perhaps they die.
But it wasn't okay. I'm sure this one touches a lot of Harry Potter fans, but this wasn't his personal goodbye, but it was a goodbye in the film when poor Dobby dies.
Oh yeah. That's
Over my head.
I won't explain it too much.
So by the way, I'd just like to apologise if I've ruined that for anybody who hasn't seen the film. If you haven't, then you should have.
If you're going to explain this to me, you will go into... You know when you think you've explained it, you'll have to explain the explanation sort of thing, which I really wouldn't.
So obviously his last words is, Dobby is happy to be with his friend Harry Potter.
It's very, very disruptive. I mean, I
I read
would...
the book instead.
But the book or the movie, I'm sure you
I'm sure the book is
both bring tears.
Yes, I remember being at the cinema with my sister. I looked at her, tears. I looked at everyone else, just tears in their eyes. And it was just me.
Well, it's a bit interesting.
I wasn't like that. I was like, oh, that's sad, but I didn't have tears streaming down my eyes.
I've got one of them.
That's just me. I'm just an emotional.
This is a bit different, but it's from a web series, Red vs. Blue, and there's
Yes.
They got excited.
That's on Netflix as well now.
Is it?
I'm not surprised.
I watched it on Netflix.
Yeah, but
they
they,
watch a porno on Netflix.
The interesting thing was, it's the last sort of scene of the series, and one of the characters is because they've all ended up all the characters have ended up stuck in a canyon, which is something they seem to do an awful lot of. And he's just like, I don't want to stand around stuck in another canyon. And then there's this other person's like, well, I've found a way out. If you want, you can come with me and we can see what's going on this planet, because something seems up, because this ship shouldn't have just crashed. And he was like, yeah, but I'm not very good with goodbyes. And she's like, well, don't say goodbye then. Because if you don't say goodbye, it's not a farewell, it's just, I'm not here at this precise moment. And he's like, actually, yeah, you're right. And the camera fades to the other people, and they're all just talking, and then one of them goes like, hey, where's church? And then one of the characters just goes, well, I guess he's just not here right now. And then that's where that season ends. And I thought that's quite an interesting way of doing it.
That is. Kind of reminds me of the Lego movie, where Wild Style, if you haven't seen the movie.
See it.
I
Yeah,
watched it from
see
free.
it. If you're a big kid and you still like playing Lego, go and see it. But the main character, Emmett, says goodbye, and then Wild Style is the other character who says, I don't like goodbyes. It's just, see you later. And he says, see you later. And then she says, all the while, crocodile. What's yours? Yeah, but that's not for your own choice. You've been tortured into watching it over and over again. Which do you think is your most tortured film to watch? Lego Movie or Frozen? look at the anger on his face, ladies and gentlemen.
I hope Big Hero 6 becomes more popular than Frozen, then people will be singing All Out Boys more than the Let It Go.
I was watching the goodbye scene in that. That was pretty sad.
I've not seen it myself. My
Carl,
goodbye scene
you haven't seen it, but yet you hope the song goes further than
Frozen
I
song.
thought I was actually watching that right now. Literally watching it right now.
Alright,
I hope the song gets more
Big
popular.
Hero 6?
Let It Go.
I think no, I didn't. I was around a girlfriend's house and watching it.
Big Hero 6.
Yeah.
Do you have a girlfriend with Big Hero 6? It's very recent.
It was on DVD. No, it wasn't. It was on pirate.
I was going to no, you didn't have a girlfriend then. I was picking a flaw in your story.
No. It was.
Just got it for a birthday. That was in June.
This was on one of those illegal sites you go on not to watch movies that aren't even out yet.
Footlocker.
Yes, that was it. My parents go on that. You did not hear that.
I love it.
Do they watch the podcast?
No.
Then you're okay then.
Well, that's my knowledge anyway.
You know the old piracy advert? They're saying piracy is illegal.
Yeah.
The music to that, they didn't have copyright to.
Oh, now that is interesting. I like that.
Yeah, irony. They didn't have piracy to the music that they played in that.
What's your sad moment in the movies?
He said
Or
it.
TVs? Or did you already say?
He said the Friends one.
Oh, Friends one. What's yours two?
Mine was the Red vs. Blue.
Alright.
Mine was stolen by Mikey.
Oh, right. Fair enough.
I haven't seen that movie in the real movie.
I was just watching American Pickers not so long ago today, and interesting fact came up. I mean, this is quite old for the younger viewers. Who's heard or seen the movie The Monster from the Black Lagoon?
No.
Nope.
That is old.
That's incredibly old. But just a fun fact for you: the person who played Gilman was a professional diver, and he had to hold his breath for 4 minutes.
Yeah. That's quite standard.
Yeah, but I mean, you try holding your breath for 4 minutes underwater.
I don't want to. I'm not.
Underwater,
Yes.
that's cheating because it's not compressed. That's
Yeah,
cheating.
but there's a number of actors who
It
suffer
might
brain
be
hemorrhages
of
as a
Joe
result.
friends and he goes, hey, you've been holding this for 5 minutes now, and she comes up and holds his nose and goes, you don't want to think you're trying to kill me or something?
No, I think my favourite goodbye scene is Daniel Jackson in Stargate SG-1 when he ascends. He's been horribly hit by radiation, and his body's collapsing.
His radiation's his name was Superman.
No.
Said the image of a glowing black man. So he's been pummeled by radiation, just like.
Oh, a black man's gonna be the villain, right?
Oh god.
Oh god.
Michael told me to tell you.
Oh.
Stop listening to Michael. You get further and probably live a lot longer. But he didn't know so.
No, he's suffering from radiation poisoning, and he's partway through ascension. He's being guided through, and he talks to one of his friends by essentially part sending his friend with him, and they have this really long, drawn out, sad talk about how he's going to move on.
Wow.
That does sound sad.
Yeah, but I'm sure
It is.
you gotta watch it.
Yeah, you really do have to watch it.
I'm sure that if when I was like probably 8 or 7, when I first watched Terminator 2, when I saw Arnie go down in the lava, I'm sure if somebody told me at first, I wouldn't have gotten upset. Well, I would have gone, oh, but seeing it, definitely I cried.
I know now why you cry, for it is something that I cannot do.
And the music when he goes down is just awesome. Just awesome.
That music is so all-purpose, isn't it?
It is.
It's good for suspense. It's good for sadness. It's good for action.
It's good for a ringtone as well. I had to make that for a ringtone. I thought, you legend.
Has anyone seen the film Gravity?
I've seen the train.
Gravity. Is that got Sandra Bullock in it?
Yeah, George Clooney.
Yeah, George Clooney. Sorry, it doesn't look that interesting.
I better not spoil it then.
Why?
There's already a claw face with a George Clooney in space. No astronaut is that good looking.
I remember
Which
doing that
he
when I
is
was a
not.
kid.
But when I've seen things.
That's a very old trick, that is.
A few people have said my dad looks like George Clooney.
I have yet to see your dad. Meet your dad.
Yeah, you met him before. Looks like a bad guy.
How dare you speak about your father like that? Right, a basic thing I read in the news, it was last week. Simon Cowell, he paid some top dollar in order to go, get some DNA tests to find out exactly how long he'll be when he dies. And exactly it'll be 95. So he's got
Fuck, we need to change
That's.
that.
I'm assuming that's only if people don't get to him first.
Of course, but apparently he's got. He lives in that age of 95. That means
Yeah,
he's got
just
40 years
the
left.
family, that's quite an old trick.
That is a very old trick. I'm sorry, I did that one back in primary
Can we
school.
get back to killing Simon Cowell?
You got to admit, despite being an arsehole, basically, just basically a prick, like a douchebag.
Alex will get the gas mask. You guys get the bug bombs. I'll get the blueprints for his
House.
whichever one we choose, whichever one he's at the time.
The one he's at.
You get some jumpsuits, and
Can't we just alter his Botox injection?
Yeah, that sounds like a better idea.
so it's like a saw trap, and his skin just removes into the back of his skull. What if he said that? Right, I want to play a game, but you've not really got the right style.
That'd be awesome. I want to see it. I want to see it. I want to see that sketch now.
I can't do my trousers up any higher.
Now, a brief advertisement.
Clock. What's so special about this clock, you might ask? Awesome, is it? It's called the Wiki MP3 Clock version .2. And it's, the thing is, it says it's from Danepack.
Which is the Danish version of Lurpak, the spreadable delight.
I thought Dane Pack was a make of bacon.
Yeah, so right, isn't
I'm
Danepack
pretty sure
bacon?
Lurpak is Danish anyway.
Danes, you're messing up our product placement. Get your fucking act together.
Now this is old.
Yes, very interesting. But what it is, I know you can get iPod alarm clocks where you can just plug in your iPod and music players out. But this one specifically where like you can plug in like your laptop or your MP3 player and just basically download the music to that alarm clock, and when the alarm goes off, it's your musical choice, not the crap that you hear on the
Do we
radio.
have a demonstration?
And it's ticking away. Good.
Who has a product that we can use? A nondescript product that we are not going to mention the name or title of.
Well, here's a.
Some
Like an
form of-
iPhone.
Yeah.
Well, there's the link.
Smooth, Joe.
Okay, that plugs into the back, but that plugs into whatever you want to download the music to.
So what you?
We're going
Do
to
you
use
have-
some of the USB.
I thought they came with.
Clearly not.
Yeah, but
No,
there's a
no,
disc,
that's annoying.
this plugs in there, and the thing we need to plug into is a USB.
So we kind of can't demonstrate it at the moment.
But what
There's no
might
music
happen?
on that.
Right, what
Yeah,
might
we
happen?
can't demonstrate it at the moment.
Oh.
Okay.
What might happen is that obviously it gets to the time, so like say you get up at 12 o'clock at night for some stupid reason, and say Bon Jovi Sweet Child of Mine comes on.
Turns out the product doesn't actually have an alarm if it's not plugged into it.
Yeah.
That's not going to get us a copyright strike, is it?
If I do.
Right, okay, what we might do is, once we figure this out, because it is an easy product to use, but we just don't have the equipment right now, what we might do is keep looking up on the Facebook page, and we will put a video on the Facebook page of it working.
Yeah, it says after done to load songs into the port, usually blah 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 blah. After then click download button to actually download the songs into the clock. So it can be done.
I didn't doubt it could.
No.
It might take us a bit longer. So yeah, okay, just look out for on our Facebook page, if you caught the clip earlier on where I threw some tube-shaped object, that is actually a paper aeroplane, which is how to make the longest paper aeroplane, like distance sort of thing. I will happily, I'll have to put a video on the Facebook page as well to show you how to do that. It's not as interesting as this plot, but so you've got 2 videos coming up to the Facebook page. Keep watching.
Keep watching.
If you keep pressing refresh, you obviously have no life.
Oh, that kind of describes us, really.
Yes.
We can't even make a clock work.
No. Well, that's because it hasn't got any music downloaded to it, obviously. Because, well, come on.
You literally just pulled it out of the box just now.
Yeah, exactly. This is from a charity shop. We've still got the box in it, obviously.
Which charity shop?
Works.
I don't think that
Stop that.
counts.
Yeah, stop that. I don't know, but it's from Stanford.
Oh,
It was a
not the
tenner.
charity shop I work in.
Tell you what, next time when we do a house, I'll get this clock working, guaranteed.
Excellent.
And on that note,
What are you doing?
and on that note, we'll say goodbye.
He represents the Lollipop Guild, the Lollipop Guild.
And on that note, I'm saying goodbye. Cheers!
Cheers!
Cheers!